Hi, I'm James, Osteomyologist here at South Street Chiropractic. So I'm here with Steve. He's one of our massage therapists here. Just going to do a bit of a maintenance adjustment on him. He's had a bit of an ongoing problem with his quadratus lumborum on one side. He had some dry needling done last week, and he thinks that's done quite a good job to settling it down, but there's still some sort of residual tension in that tissue. He's also got a bit of anterior rib pain on the left side, so we're going to check the anterior attachments on his lower ribs on the sternum, and because we've got a lovely busy clinic, his arms are pretty knackered from massaging, so we're going to have a check of his forearms. So that need to do, lie yourself down, Steve. So raise you up, get him nice and settled. Okay, so I think I adjusted an anterior side of Steve's ribs a while ago, but it has been a while, and yeah, Steve's been working hard, teaching Tai Chi and studying all weekend, and yeah, so definitely normally a right PD for Steve, and he is short on that right side, leveling up in position 2, so point 2, right 1, start testing at the knees. Yeah, that is fine. You can see there, and if we go on the lateral side of the tibia, it's then not level. So, right medial tibia first adjustment. Start on the medial talus and medial knee. Space right there on that medial collateral ligament. Checking for any pelvic rotations. The typical is a opposite side pelvic deficiency at anterior superior ilium, which there is, so go and adjust that. 3 points of adjustment. Come across medially from BSIS, just sacral base. Finding that iliac crest, just that. Final point, ischial tuberosity. Okay, so it's looking pretty good, but let's just check that PI ilium just to be sure. So go against it. Yeah, I think we do that PI ilium on the right as well. So 3 adjustments here, ischial tuberosity, up onto that sacrotuberous ligament, and then into that iliac fossa, straight anterior. Okay, so hopefully Steve should be leveling up now, and just check the pubic symphysis. So squeeze your knees together, Steve, and let go. Okay, that is looking all fine. So pop your right hand up behind your back, and we're checking the lumbar vertebra. Oh, it's looking okay. Let's check it into position 3. That is fine. Swap your hands over. Both hands up behind your back. It looks like there's potentially something going on though, so let's check the levels at either side of lumbar 2. So hands back down by your side, Steve. Lift your right hip off the couch and back down. Okay, and lift your left hip off the couch and back down. Yep, so there's a little bit of a sign of something going on. Lumbar 4, a little bit of a sign lumbar 2, which are both in the essential scan, and so test L3, and that's coming up much clearer on the left hand side. So L3 on the left. So let's go in here, and we know that can be involved in thigh and knee things. there. So just lift that right hip off the couch, Steve, and back down. Check that there. Yeah, and I'm happy that that has done. Good job clearing that. So we can move on up. Right hand up by your face. Deep breath in and out. Other hand up as well. Hands back down by your side. So we've got a T8 on the left. And once we finish the essential scan, we'll come back and check the rest of those lower thoracics and the anterior rib attachments in more detail. But it's good to just clear the essential scan first to make sure that you're not getting any conflicting subluxations at play. So turn your head to the right. Lift your right shoulder off the couch and back down. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and let go. Squeeze your right arm flat against your side and let go. Squeeze your left arm flat against your side and let go. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and roll them back. Relax. And head back into the center. There we are, and those of you that were paying attention, you've seen that his left leg went long when we did shrug shoulders up to ears, and that is T1 on the left. So find T1 there. There we're on, finding that transverse process. Tool on, deliver the adjustment, and with T1 we just adjust the vertebra itself, because there's a separate test for the rib on T1 and it came up that it didn't need adjusting. So lift your head up off the couch, Steve, and back down. Tuck your chin down to your chest, back to the center. Turn your head to the left. So sign that it should be C2 on the left, but just do the test for C2 by itself, just to be sure, and head back into the center. Yes, C2 on the left needs some attention. So subluxated to the right, so we adjust the left. Yeah, I have to apologise that I go a bit quiet when I'm doing that adjustment, but really believe that if you focus in and really up your intention, then you get a lot of good energy going through the tool, as well as all the goodness that the tool brings. That intention just turns it up a notch, gets you better results. Push your face into the couch for me, Steve, and let go. Reach your right hand down to your right knee and let go. Left hand down to left knee and let go. And there we have it, it's that left QL. It was the right one that was giving you trouble before, wasn't it, Steve? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So the right one seemed like it was okay, but the left one's put his hand up today, so adjust that one, and that's it. That's why you can't always go off what you're told. You have to just trust the protocol, trust the body. If it comes up, adjust it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. The body is able to heal, and it will heal given time. So let's go through and check those ribs. So put your left hand up by your face. So opposite side is T11. Deep breath in and out. And that seems okay. So we want to check the ribs that aren't floating. So we'll start with while we're on this side. So if you put your hand down by your side, Steve. So hand back down to the side, that's test for T9. Certainly looks like it needs some help. Deep breath in and out, Steve. Okay. That seems okay. So what we'll do is we'll adjust T9 because it needed it, and then we will recheck and check the anterior attachment from there. And the adjacent rib. Okay, so let's see if that left attachment T9 is up. So left hand up by your face, hand back down by your side. So that is the isolation test for T9. So the test we're going to do is take a deep breath in, a sharp breath out, and hold it. And see, I have to be quick, so Steve doesn't suffocate. Yeah, that needs it. And now breathe normally. So if you saw it, I checked it quick, so I don't want Steve to run out of breath, but that left leg went long. So before we flip you over to do that adjustment, let's check the other side. So right hand up by your face. That's fine. Hand back down by your side. So that is evens on that side. So this is T10. I think that looks okay. Deep breath in. Sharp breath out, hold it. I think that's okay. Learn, breathe normally. Let's just check T7. Alright, so hands up by your face is the test for T8. Hands back down by your side and then lift both shoulders off the couch. That's T7. Yeah, also needing some attention. So again, let's adjust that one. It must be that it's the ribs, because normally when you're making an adjustment you can get some effect on the vertebral segment above and below. So it's starting to make me think that yeah, there's potentially some complications on the front, which you already know there is for T9, so let's do T7. So lift both shoulders up off the couch and back down, deep breath in, sharp breath out and hold. That's okay. Cool, so relax. Let's just check your forearms, crucial one for massaging. So try and rotate your wrist out against my hand and let go. So it's testing that pronator quadratus muscle that just rotates the forearm. Yeah, it's needing some help on that side. Let's check the other side. Force out and relax. Good. And that one's actually okay. Just squeeze thumb and little finger together for me, Steve, on that right hand, and let go. And then just squeeze your thumb and your little finger together for me. See it and let go. Asked a lot of different tests from Steve today. He's had to do a lot of brain work. Cool. So let's adjust your left pronator quadratus. Needed it. So adjusting that muscle is 4 points. Attachment insertion on the ulna, and then on the radius as well. 4 points onto that muscle. So let's just flip Steve over onto his back. So turn yourself over, Steve. Got the pillow for you here. Onto your left side. This is left side, yeah. So let's find those bottom ribs. Okay, so out there. Are we finding any tender spots here, Steve?
It's not too bad, man.
Not too bad. Good. Okay, so adjust the rib from there. Okay, and hopefully that should set them all down. So, thank you very much. We'll see you next time.